Hey everybody,
Hey,
we're back.
we're back.
We're back. It's Mecca, it's Clim.
More
We're
Final Fantasy
back.
VII.
Yeah.
We're back.
Let's play Final Fantasy VII. So we left off, we are just about to take on the Proud Clod.
Sure are. Back for more Skies of Arcadia? No. Today is Final Fantasy VII.
No, I see what Teague's saying. Anthony's still saying we're doing Skies of Arcadia.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
And on my OBS, it has not updated to Final Fantasy VII at all. Let me update
Weird.
that. And check there, it has taken effect. Thank you, Teague. How you doing, Teague?
Some fine work, Teak. Welcome in.
So, Clem, you thought about getting yourself one of these PlayStation Minis?
I've considered it. I haven't looked into it, but I have definitely considered it, especially now. Since there's so many things you can do with it.
Yeah, I use a the software I've got on it is called Project Eris. It's what they updated BleemSync into. It's taken the place of BleemSync, which was the earlier software that was used to hack it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, we've seen how it is throughout this entire playthrough. From June onwards.
That's right, yeah, because we weren't initially using this. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
It was a while ago, yeah. You said that the other day, that this has been since, like, however many months ago. It's crazy to me.
Well, we've been doing the, doing co-op streams together since about October.
Yeah.
Once this is over, like, we don't have anything else planned.
Right. And, you know.
So, did you know this is actually the train tracks you jump onto at the start?
Now, is it? Because I thought, oh yeah, I guess so. Because I was going to say, this is Sector 8, isn't it?
Once we beat this boss and we move on to the next area, you can see the background. And it's
right.
The area where we meet Aerith for the first time.
Right, exactly. Yeah, no, I do remember that.
Oh, the last play of the Obama theme.
You're right. I don't love it as a boss theme. It's cool, but if I'm gonna fight a giant robot...
Well, Scarlet and Heidegger don't get their own theme, and it is basically the last hurrah of Shinra.
Right.
I get what you're saying. Like, it'd make more sense as a boss theme if this was the final fight with Rufus. I'm glad you're doing okay, though, Teak.
No, we still take you for fools.
Yeah, definitely, especially Heidegger. So I was wondering about the name.
Yeah.
I was wondering about the name, especially since we did Final Fantasy 13, and Final Fantasy 13 had the boss fight, the final boss fight with Roche, was called Proud Clad.
Right.
And did you notice what it was called? Yeah, they've renamed it to the Proud Clad here.
Which is probably what they designed it to be anyway.
Yeah, Claude doesn't really make sense.
Right. Yeah, Claude just seems like something you'd call an idiot. Meanwhile, I've also noticed that the armor is Jammer armor, as opposed to the original that was Jamar. Jamar.
How'd you feel about that?
Honestly, I always had a hard time deciding how to say Jamar. So I like Jamar.
So you were the camp counselor in Adam's Family Values?
Oh my god. Wasn't that Jamal? Jamal?
Yeah, it was Jamal. Jamal?
Oh my god. And then he just says whatever. Oh my god. That scene is so good. That guy's amazing. My favorite line of his comes from Ghostbusters 2.
Ooh.
And it's when he's covered in goo and he comes back to normal. He says, "Why am I drippings with goo?" I don't know. It just sends me every time.
Peter McNichol is fantastic.
Yeah, he's quite good.
Whenever he appears.
Yeah.
Dracula Dead and Loving It, one of Mel Brooks' weakest movies. But like he plays Renfield, and the movie opens with him visiting Dracula to sell the sale of the estate, car factory. And you've got the vampire bride who's like, no, this is wrong. And then just starts really getting into it. It's like, wrong me. And it's just fucking ridiculous, and I love the entire tone of it.
Yeah. Oh man,
Fun
yeah.
fact, you played the Arkham games, right?
Yes, I have.
He plays the Mad Hatter.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, there are some wacky-ass comic book villains out there, aren't there?
Yeah. You ever seen Stiltman?
I've heard of Stiltman.
Yeah, Stiltman.
I can't say I've seen Stiltman.
I should probably dispel the regen that I've accidentally cast on this thing.
It probably would benefit you to do this, yes. Although it'll probably run out sooner than you'd think.
Possibly. I'll put Jorah there, and then just smack it in the face. Does Phazon still have this spell on? That's the question.
Ooh, that is a good question. Do not know.
And since we're playing this on an emulator system, I can't just... Yeah, there it is. Since we're playing this on an emulator system, I can't just push the button to open the disc tray and just let regen take care of everything.
Right. He's usually too high up to see properly, who's Stiltman. Man, Dispel is such a cool looking spell. Never use it.
It's so rare you ever get a chance to use it.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty neat. I see they didn't change the name of Knee Blend. Just doesn't make sense as an attack name. What are you blending?
People.
People. You know, it's really funny because you know I'm gonna call it Knee Blend. Yeah. Oh my God, Cat is in here to snipe Proud Claude's kneecaps.
Proud Clad.
What's up, Cat?
How you doing, Cat?
Knees. Oh man, it's too funny. Proud Clad. Yeah, no, it's funny because I was almost gonna say Clad. My brain just wouldn't let me. But yeah, I like the design of this guy. But every time I look at his arms, I just wonder, like, are those second pairs of arms coming out of the forearm? No, now as he turns, I see they're coming out of,
It's the elbow, it looks like.
bicep. Yeah.
Yeah, there, where
It's
he's
weird.
turned there, you can see it's the elbow.
Yeah. Blend those kneecaps. Love it.
I'm not overly fond of the coloration.
Okay.
I like the design of the arms. I don't know what it is, like something about the claws. I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree.
The thing that looks like it should be a chainsaw on the back that they don't really do anything with is kind of weird.
Well, that's his cannon.
It's not a chainsaw.
It's not a chainsaw. No, it's a mini cannon. I think those little things that make it look like a chainsaw are little like valves, sort of like the valves on the sister ray.
Oh god, see, you're totally right. It looks like if you crossed Onslaught with Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because of the red and gold. I was gonna say that too.
Like if instead of Onslaught having Magneto's design, it had Iron Man's design. The 90s were a really stupid time for comic book character designs.
Just snack dispenser. What kind of snacks do you think Clad is eating? Oh my god.
Well, do you want to call Scarlet a snack?
I would. I would call her a snack.
Oh, you're probably thinking of Remake Scarlet. I don't think I've seen Remake Scarlet.
Honestly, I would take Polygon Scarlet. I think. I just wouldn't like talk to her. You know what I mean? She's not a good person, so I want nothing to do with her. And I wouldn't kick her out of bed. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Bye. I'm kicked off.
What makes you need to be kicked off for that when we had the whole porn discussion not that long ago?
I don't know. I see. There's this take Pixel Woman. Yeah.
She's not the hottest woman on PS1.
Oh no, certainly not. No. But I don't know. She has her appeal. That slit dress, you know.
I mean, there's Lara Croft. There's RE3 Jill.
It's Aya. Aya was my girl.
Aya Rhea.
Yeah. Talk about slit dress. That's what made me think of her.
This is a good introduction to a character.
It's true. That's very true.
To be fair, like my favorite part about that introduction is the whole, yeah, no, I still got a gun, and also get out of my way.
Oh yeah, and she hip checks the guy. Oh my god, it's so good.
It's just like one of the best character introductions on the system.
Yeah. Oh man, and then the thud. He makes like a thud, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh man. So GG's on beating this thing.
Thank you.
Man, Parasite Eve is so good.
I need to do Parasite Eve.
Same.
You know, if you get yourself a PlayStation Mini, you can set Parasite Eve up on it.
True. True.
I mean, you get yourself anywhere to play PlayStation games, you can do it.
Yeah, which I do. I have one of those things that Twitch doesn't want me to have. Hey, why are you going all the way back here? There's a save point up ahead. It's right before the stairs. Kate Sith will meet you, or I don't know. But the point is, there's a save point immediately after Cloud there.
Yeah, that's why I said cat.
Nipples? What?
Yeah, like you've got one of those things that Twitch doesn't want you to have.
Oh, sorry. I got distracted by my own statement by wondering where you were running to.
I'm running home.
Yes. Oh, well, alright. We'll catch you next time.
I want to do Parasite because I've never beaten Parasite Eve. I've only gotten to the central part, which I've heard is a very common quitting spot.
Oh yeah, totally.
And I've played some of the third birthday. It was a fun enough game. But
I liked Parasite Eve too. It wasn't the same game as Parasite Eve 1 at all. It was completely revamped. At least as far as I'm concerned.
Now let's bring my boy Clim in.
Nice.
Actually, that's point. Just got the Ragnarok. Yeah, because you remember I told you that Parasite Eve has never been released in this country?
Yep.
And Cat lives in this country?
Oh, does she? Didn't know that.
Maximum rank.
Maximum. Oh my god, it's so official.
It's a pretty great name. I do like it.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's a good one.
But yeah, even on PlayStation Network, they never gave us Parasite Eve 1. We've got 2 and we've got Third Birthday. They never gave us the first game.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
You need to deprive an entire country from such a masterpiece of a game.
Well, this is Square. They didn't give us Chrono Trigger until 2008.
The Chrono Trigger... I couldn't even get the sentence out. I was gonna say how bad Chrono Trigger is, but it's just not. I physically, like, my body wouldn't let me say it.
Yeah, see, that's something we might kick you off the stream for.
Right. Right.
And of course, the obligatory reminder... The obligatory reminder that the Chrono in Mecha Chrono does not come from Chrono Trigger.
Right.
It's just a happy coincidence that Chrono Trigger is fantastic.
Yeah. That's a normal reaction, yeah. God, it's so fun.
Chrono Trigger's great.
Yeah, it is a really great game. I'm glad I picked it up. I didn't, I don't think anybody recommended it to me. I think I just kind of found it.
Depends when you got it, because I might have recommended it. I'd rather have Chrono Trigger than Kinder Surprise.
I played Chrono Trigger when I played Final Fantasy V. So, when I was dabbling in SNES emulation, that's when I came across Chrono Trigger. I think I just came, like, through a package of things. Or maybe I'd heard the name Chrono Trigger before. I don't know.
We also never got
right in
Chrono
this
Cross.
room. Save point. There it is. Chrono Cross I never played. I don't know anything about Chrono Cross. I'm sorry, the fucking what? Mystère? Is this French?
I don't know what you'd pronounce that as with the accent above the E.
Yeah. Mystyle I liked a lot better.
Mystyle's fine.
Yeah. Oh man,
you just equip the Mystère.
Yeah, Mystère.
Mystère Scott Kennedy.
How the fuck do you know my middle name?
It is one of the weirder things with Salazar that he just keeps calling him Scott Kennedy.
Yeah. Mystère.
Mystère.
Oh man, Mystyle's so good though. And it's funny because I didn't used to think so. I used to think the Imperial Guard was the best piece of armor. And then I realized what Magic Evade and Physical Evade do. Because obviously it's
they make
what
you
they
evade.
do. Yeah, well, I was not smart. I looked at attack. I looked at attack and defense. That's it. My 10-year-old brain couldn't process any other information.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, Mistile.
It's Comet and Comet 2, right?
What, Comet and Comet 2, yeah.
Yeah.
What does this say? Cometeor?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, a Harley Quinn
Kind
emote.
of an interesting idea. Yeah, Cat follows somebody, subscribed to somebody with a bunch of Batman-related emotes. She regularly uses the Batgirl Shrug emote.
Aha.
And I like it because it's animated series Batgirl. And I like animated series.
Nice. Ooh, look at those. How did Leon get in there?
Okay, something's happened.
What do you mean something's happened? Ooh, I
Something
like
bad.
that Ivy emote. Oh shit, look at that.
Yeah, let's try this again. Now we're gonna have to load from the save point. It's a good thing I went back to the save point and saved.
Yep, I was just about to say that.
I know, I'm not as into the Ivy one, because it's New 52 Ivy, and I didn't like Ivy's design in New 52.
Fair enough. I just like the look in her eyes. The fact that she's, like, going to kill me is super exciting.
Yeah, it's the hot part.
Oh man, so speaking of killing, I went to an axe throwing place last night. A friend's birthday.
That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't kill anybody, but
Oh.
obviously the potential is there.
Yeah, all you have to do is just like take a 90-degree turn before you throw.
Yeah.
Nobody could stop
I sent
you.
a video to my friend. What's that? Yeah, right? I sent a video to my friend because I did manage to get a bullseye. It is fun, Teague. Axe throwing is fun. It's so strange because it was harder than I thought it would be. It was also a lot easier than I thought it would be. If that makes any sense. Like it's hard to get the axe to stick. Like it's so much easier to throw it than you would think.
Well, it's got to be lighter than it looks to really get the distance, the power.
Yeah, exactly. And the way you step into it and all this. And it's funny too because I think the reason I thought it was going to be harder was because I expected the axe to be heavier. It's a little hatchet, really. But then I realized I'm a bowler. I'm using my dominant hand. I'm left-handed. So I'm throwing a 15-pound bowling ball 36 times minimum a night. You know, a night at at my league, so once a week. So to throw an axe, which is like 2.5 pounds, it's not all that difficult. But like I said, like the rotation, it's really about where you're standing. If you can keep an eye on the axe and realize like what's hitting and why it's not sticking, you just back yourself up or move yourself a little bit closer so you get the rotation when it, hits the wood.
Oh, that's weird.
What's that?
It happened again.
Oh, bummer. But you saved this time.
Yeah, but I could still move as well, was the weird thing.
That is weird. Huh. I wonder, is that a known glitch?
My thought is it's caused by going into the menu, but you get the mistile here. So, how many people would go into the menu right after getting the mistile?
Right. Yeah, unfortunately, all the save glitches are related to the save crystal, so I can't narrow it down. You guys throwing axes and socializing? Yeah, is that bad? Or you mean like I should have been throwing axes at people and not socializing with them? That's what my friend said.
Throw axes at
Showed him
people,
the video feed. Nice. So I see that the glitch fixed itself after the battle. It's nice.
We left the screen and then came back.
Oh.
I was trying to get off the
GG.
screen to see if that had happened.
Yeah. Hey, it's Vincent. Vincenzo. Hojo Jojo.
Hojo Jojo.
Hey, it's a cannon. On our way to fight a cannon. Why is this like a
we're not gonna
circus
fight
cannon,
the cannon. We're gonna fight the person drunk, okay? We're not gonna fight the cannon.
Right. That is what I said.
Super Dragon Cannon.
Of course. What else would you call it? Oddly, I've never seen axe throwing in a place where alcohol was not readily available. That's interesting because this place does not supply alcohol. However, you can bring alcohol. Which does not make sense.
I feel like it's a thing of like being one incident away from having to change that.
Yes. Well, like you wouldn't allow BYOB to a shooting range. It's insane. So I don't know. It seems like a bad idea. Obviously, I was drinking, but that's because I'm an alcoholic.
Yes. Hell, most of the time when we do these streams, you're drinking.
Yeah. Yep. Not today, though. Well, I mean, I'm drinking, but I'm drinking tea. In water. My throat's bothering. Well, like, why would you throw an axe if alcohol wasn't involved?
For the sake of it.
It's kind of a paradox. Yeah, I suppose. It's interesting. It's an interesting social question. I don't know. It's a strange thing.
I feel like a hatchet is an underappreciated cool weapon.
Oh, totally agree. Totally agree.
How much health does this thing have?
Yeah. It's funny because I feel like this cannon is particularly rare.
Moida.
Oh, it's a countdown. But yeah, I feel like this thing is kind of rare, so I don't know how much health it has. I'm out of tea.
There we go.
I feel like making more tea, though.
That's the
Cannon's
ticket.
just
I'm coming,
a review.
Hojo, and we're just going to head back to the save point and get rid of Clinton.
Missing score.
You surprised
That's
they didn't change
the
that name?
ticket. I'm mildly surprised, yeah. I thought they were going to change it. I'm glad they didn't. I like that name.
Missing Score's a good name.
This thing always bothered me. The fact that there are many different pieces to it. Damn, that's a lot of damage.
They renamed the missing shell. I wonder if they'd rename any of the other ultimate weapons.
Renamed the what now?
The HP shout.
Oh, that's right, Marvelous Cheer. I don't know. Wait, yeah, Conformer. Conformer is not Conformer, it's something else.
Oh yeah, we've got Conformer.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was called, though.
Let me check. Eternal Nemesis.
That's right, which I do like a lot.
It's a cool name.
Found the new Friday the 13th setting, an axe throwing party. Oh yeah. I'll show you how to throw a bladed weapon. Just kidding, Jason doesn't talk. Mental crew. Did you know that when you're forming your party, if you press confirm twice on the same person, like in the side party, it'll show you what they have equipped? Did you say neat?
Neat.
That's great.
Oh, what's wrong with neat?
No, I just appreciate the word. I'm just glad you tested it out and looked at it. I was waiting for a response, and I'm just glad it was neat. I use neat all the time. Yeah, I found that out only like a year or two ago. So I was like, man, I wish I could tell like who has what. You know, so like if somebody has the ribbon on, I can find where they are. Yeah. That's how you do it.
Well, they just have as an option to unequip everybody who isn't in your party.
Yeah. I mean, ideally.
Yeah.
An off button, if you will.
You know, there is a game that has that.
Yeah. I feel like I remember playing that game. Oh, yeah. I think, didn't most of the classics have it? Or was it just 6? I thought I remembered it in Final Fantasy V as well.
5 doesn't really have you lose anyone in the party after you gain them all. There's only 5 party members in 5.
So maybe the auto button I'm thinking of. Yeah.
2 has 3 regulars and the 4th one changes. And then 1 only has the 4.
Right.
I forget what they do with the equipment of the party members in Final Fantasy IV when they leave your party, because so many characters come and go in there.
True. Yeah, I must be thinking of optimized then for 5.
Alright, the Hojo crew.
Yeah. It's time.
Revenge! We haven't used Vincent at all since we got him.
Really? Neat.
Yeah. So let's check his limit break.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got a little bit on his limit break.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure we've not used him. Oh, I've done it again.
I don't know. Maybe he starts with it. Yeah. Oh shit. Now I see. Now I see what you mean. So you just can't enter the menu on that screen.
Okay, we can't move. Like, the game hasn't crashed, so the pointer can still turn up. But it's not letting us move.
Weird.
Yeah, this screen is weird. Yeah, like, you can tell if you pay attention in the background, in that screen, that's where we were, like, way earlier in the game.
Yeah, for sure. You're right.
And the weird thing is, they don't really bring any attention to it.
No, they don't.
Alright, let's hope it doesn't screw up again.
Yeah.
It's gotta just be that screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just that screen. But do you have to do all the rearranging again? Oh no, you saved after you made the party. That's good.
It is kind of irritating that missing score is only available here if you have Barrett in your party.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a peculiar thing. You get what they're trying to do, but at the same time, to know that seems impossible.
It's a pretty harsh punishment for something you could have no idea about in advance.
Right, exactly.
And like, you can see the chest is gone now.
Right.
Alright, here it comes. The final appearance of what is possibly my favourite theme in the game. Really do love this theme. You saying stuff there, Clim? Your thing's lighting up like you're saying something, but nothing's coming through. Something happened to the Discord. Okay, Clim's figuring things out. Okay, now I can hear you.
Here we go. Okay, I just disconnected and connected again. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, all of a sudden you just stopped talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't hear you anymore, and then I couldn't hear anything because the video was buffering. But, okay, here we are.
The only successful Sephiroth copy.
That's weird.
And here we get the revelation if you don't do the stuff with Lucrezia before.
Right.
a weird line.
Yeah.
You may have the potential to become a scientist. Why? Because he asked you a question.
Because he asked why, yeah. That's the implication there, but it's such a silly thing to say.
Walking massive complexes indeed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Sephiroth doesn't know it, but you know who does know it?
Vincent?
Yep.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Can you imagine what Sephiroth would think if he was to discover that I am his father, that he were the fruit of my loins? To be fair, I think Sephiroth looked down on a lot of people because he was very tall.
True.
Sephiroth is just son, and it's a revelation that means absolutely nothing.
It's true. Yeah, it really does amount to nothing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Also paints Professor Gast as less of a benevolent scientist as he previously appeared.
Sure, yeah, agree. Testing on fetuses.
Yep. Simply satisfying my scientific curiosity. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, here it is.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, Hojo's dancing to the theme.
Yeah, really.
Like, can you see him dancing?
I will in a few seconds. Yep, I sure do.
Yeah.
Huh.
And now Hojo truly has become Hojo Jojo.
Hojo Jojo. I was about to make a Parasite Eve reference, but you've never beaten Parasite Eve, so you wouldn't get it.
Yep, that's what I said earlier.
So that sucks. Ooh. No crime hazard right out the gate.
No, because this is going to be a longer fight. I'm going to do a little bit of prep. And yeah. Cloud's the one that has haste.
Right. No, I was mostly teasing, because you're making the right choice to not use it. Because this form of Hojo isn't all that threatening.
No, it goes down pretty quick. I think it's got less than 10,000 hit points.
Hmm. Oh man, I've had...
Oh, go on.
I've had counter on before, and the third form of Hojo, every time he hits you, you can counter it. Which is pretty crazy, like that 5-hit combo thing.
I forget the name of one of the forms. Like, there's Hojo, there's Helatic Hojo, and I can't remember what the other form's called.
Life form?
Life form Hojo?
I think so. Which is stupid, but I think that's what it is. And I think Heletic or Helatic is supposed to be heretic.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah. Which begs the question, is Bizarro Sephiroth... Not Bizarro. Is safer Sephiroth going to be Seraph?
Yeah, that's supposed to be what it's actually supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Ah. Crime hazard!
It's time. Ah, heretic. Nice.
Yeah. Didn't want to spoil that revelation for you. I mean, this is pretty horrifying, like the most body horror FF7 actually does.
This is true.
Possibly the most body horror Final Fantasy in general has ever done. Like, the only thing that really saves it from being truly horrific is the low poly of it.
Yeah.
Like, you actually gotta look at what it is and everything about it, and it is pretty horrifying.
Right. I got a trident claw.
Plus the mouth.
The Ouroboros arm. Yeah, the mouth that's terrifyingly reminiscent of the monster. What's his name? Was it Dead Hand? What's the thing in the bottom of the well in Ocarina of Time?
That's Dead Hand.
Yeah. Dead Hand. Yeah, Dead Hand's mouth. That fucking nightmare fuel.
I think the teeth really make it worse as well.
Yes. Galleon Beast.
Yeah, I think a Galleon Beast isn't a bad idea for this fight, since it's pure physical.
No, Beast Flare is fire.
Fire's also good.
Yeah, no, you're in a good spot with fire.
Here we go.
Cool. I like the way he transforms, like he gets his little Ouroboros arm gathered up around him. And I do like this final form.
It's weird that it comes after the previous one. You think this would be the perfected form, and the previous one would be the breakdown?
Yeah.
Like, he'd turn into this, and then as he takes damage, he'd turn into Heretic Hojo.
Yeah. Did you take a look at his name? This is Extreme Life Form.
Extreme Life Form.
Take it to the extreme.
Extreme!
But yeah, I see what you're saying, that he would be this. This would be the perfected form, and then you beat this, and he sort of goes into that monstrosity form. I like to think of it as evolution, which is why I think of Parasite Eve. But again, played it.
Yeah,
So
but
I can't
fuck
make that
Hojo's
reference
mitochondria.
True. True.
Yeah, go
Man,
for it.
Parasite Eve is such a cool game. I learned so much about mitochondria from that game.
Well, maybe
Like
when I do
actual-
it, I'll invite you to join me.
Maybe.
I don't think I'm intending to do it for Halloween this year. I think Halloween is all on RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
I could do it sometime before then.
Word.
Well, I still got a bunch of stuff I want to do. Like, I want to do Legend of Dragoon and Trails in the Sky. I really want to do Trails in the Sky.
I'm still laughing at Extreme Life Form. Shame that monster Vincent is asleep.
Yeah. I don't know if I have... Oh no, there he goes. He wakes up.
Nice.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I have anything I could hit him with that would do low enough damage.
Right. Oh, he's asleep again. Man, it is windy as hell out.
Crime hazard!
Yeah, finally.
Bitch.
Ooh.
Ah, yeah, look at all that AP.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well,
I'm
we've
guessing.
saved
I
the
don't know.
city.
Yeah, that is a lot. Damn. Save the city.
Rest in peace, Hojo, and don't come back in the sequel.
Oh, mastered in all materia. Nice. Don't come back in the sequel.
You ever watched Rush Hour 2?
I have.
One of the outtakes they have at the end is after Jackie Chan kicks the bad guy out the window, and Chris Tucker looks down and is like, "Damn, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3."
Oh man, those outtakes are really good.
The outtakes were some of the best parts of the Jackie Chan movies.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Well, Obama's finished.
It's about time.
ET is gonna fall in about 7 days.
Mm.
So you might as well watch this tape I found.
Oh my god. 7 days. When did you talk to Grandpa? When did he say that?
Possibly when Red wasn't in our party when we had Bugenhagen with us.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Never surrender.
How can I put it? What am I fighting for? Then why haven't you done X4 yet?
Why haven't I done X4 yet? That is a thing that I have a reason for. I wanted to. So when I did Mega Man 2, because my buddy requested it, it took so little time. I wanted to continue with something, and I just didn't know what to continue with. So I said, "Oh, let me demonstrate Mega Man 9 for a few minutes, and talk about how bad it is."
And then you did a full playthrough of Mega Man 9.
And then I ended up doing a full playthrough of Mega Man 9, yeah. And then I thought, well, the only one left on the Legacy Collection is Mega Man 10, so let's finish that. So Mega Man X4 would be next. However, I don't want to play Mega Man X4 right now. For, I don't know, reasons. Because I feel like if I play Mega Man X4, well, then it sets the precedent, like, well, now you're playing Mega Man games. And I just don't want to do it all in one shot. You know what I mean? Like, I want to play one, play something else, go back to Mega Man, play something else maybe. Because Mega Man X4, I could probably do in one sitting.
Yeah, it's not a huge
Mega
game.
Man X, yeah, Mega Man X5 and 6 are kind of longer games because there's like plot.
Well, you could you could just end the Mega Man X series at 5.
You could.
You end the Mega Man X series at 5 and it goes into Mega Man Zero perfectly. It works as a conclusion to the series. Yeah. Because it was intended to be the conclusion. Oh no, but like you can end X at X5, is what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
And then you don't have to do X7.
Right. But I like X8.
X8 is actually okay.
Yeah.
And I like the plot twist.
Yes. Yeah, pretty cool.
Well, if you don't come back, Sid, I'm stealing the High Wind.
I've been seeing people play Resident Evil 4 and people talking about Resident Evil 4. I just kind of want to play it.
That's reasonable, and that'll keep you busy for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been kind of debating doing an RE4 playthrough myself, but I want to take a break from Resident Evil.
Right. I get that. Yeah. Whereas I'm the opposite. I haven't played Resident Evil in a while. Aside from Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, you did 5 and you did 7. And that's kind of all you've done streaming-wise.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you going to do, Tika?
I'm looking at it, Cloud.
And then the Fort Condor theme fades out and some smooth jazz fades in.
the saxophone from Careless Whisper.
Yeah, but that's make you play Resident Evil. And I'll be honest with you, T, I don't honestly care what you're actually playing on Thursday. I'll still be there. And the only reason I put the points into Resident Evil specifically is because you said you'd do the Saturn version. I won that Chris playthrough with the 2 tyrants.
Chris playthrough with 2 tyrants?
Yeah, in Resident Evil 1 on Saturn, the Chris playthrough has 2 tyrants in it.
Oh.
You killed the first one, and then the door doesn't unlock. A cutscene happens that has a second container near the door. Drain and a tyrant bursts out of that, and you have to kill a second tyrant.
That sounds awful.
It only happens in the Saturn version.
Yeah, that's no good. I don't like that one bit.
I mean, the tyrant's not that hard to put down.
No.
Plus, Saturn Resident Evil 1 has the first appearance of what would eventually become mercenaries.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the battle game. And then, like, DualShock 2 had the extreme battle mode, and the 3 had mercenaries, the Mad Jackal. And then Code Veronica had a battle game, and then finally 4 had mercenaries as it became.
Right.
We didn't comment on anything they said, though.
No, no, we were busy talking about Resident Evil.
Well, let's take a break from Resident Evil. Let's talk about Resident Evil over Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we shouldn't do that.
I do think it's weird that they sleep outside the Highwind though. On the ground.
It is kind of strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I understand it gives the what is it? It gives the team the opportunity to get onto the Highwind without us like noticing. But I don't know.
Might never be a chance after today. But yeah, because you ain't gonna get a chance in Advent Children.
I do like that there's some extra dialogue in that scene if you get Tifa to the point where she's the one you go on the date with. Kind of cool.
Those neat little things that you don't really see a whole lot of in JRPGs, more in Western RPGs. Wouldn't you, if you've probably gone back to Wutai?
Yes. Why do you ask?
There's like things like Highwind has paper thin walls, and you don't want Yuffie to hear anything.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question because she's like doesn't really love being there.
I'll make a big enough noise for everybody.
A big enough noise. Why not ruckus? Ruckus was fine.
Yeah, ruckus works. Big enough noise.
Just take
it doesn't sound as good.
I'll make enough noise for everyone. Like that makes sense. A big enough noise though, that doesn't make sense.
You ready now? You done buggering each other on the sand?
Kate Sith just like turned down in the corner.
Turn down for what? You look surprised that Vincent came back. Was I not supposed to come back? It's like, no, you're just always kind of a dick. And then you come back to do anything. I feel like you missed an opportunity here to say, like, no, it's just like... Urge Cerberus says you were in Midgar at this time, but they didn't expect you to be here. So that's the explanation Dirge Cerberus gives for Yuffie and Vincent not being in the FMVs at the end.
Okay.
Because, like, Square didn't make, I guess, 4 sets of FMVs. One for no optional party members, one for Yuffie, one for Vincent, one for Yuffie and Vincent. So Yuffie and Vincent just don't appear in the ending, in case you didn't get them. So Dirge Cerberus turns around in its opening and says, no, they were evacuating Midgar.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Don't worry, Reeve, we're not going to take your fake body along either.
Yeah, see you never.
Well, this is the international version, Teak. You know, with all the added content. Have we lost Clim again?
No, I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Interesting, I wasn't aware of that. We didn't come back for your
Crazy, I didn't know
ass.
that. I'm very curious what this line is. I guess my feelings or something.
Jansen, you were smiling at the end. It was kind of weird, you'd just been stabbed.
Yeah, that is kind of strange. It's like Rebecca level fetish.
Let's all go kick Sephiroth in the dick together. For Jansen. And then the revelation of Sephiroth's ultimate diabolical plan is that he doesn't have a dick anymore.
It's true.
Yeah, he just has wings.
Yep.
Kicking him in the wings just isn't as satisfying.
No. Certainly not. Certainly not. By then, he's beaten us all. But not with his dick.
Oh, the Great Crater, not the Northern Crater.
I don't hate it, but there's not really a need for the change. Did the music just instantly cut out?
Yes. Punch it, Sid. This isn't your granddaddy's Final Fantasy, this is Sci-Final Fantasy.
Pretty clever.
Away with the propellers, we have rocket jets.
Why weren't we using these the whole time?
I have no idea.
This is bullshit. Also, where's that propeller going? I hope it's not onto a town. We're coming for you, Sephiroth.
And we just, like, drive the high wind straight down into the crater.
Right. Oh man, there's a good line in I think it's only on the port. I don't think it's in the original. But if you have Barrett with you and you split in that green room where the swamp room is, where the magic pots are, Barrett or Sid, I forget who says it. But he says, "Oh, I'm not gonna stop until I put this into that guy, or I give this into that guy." Something like crazy like that. I have a picture of it somewhere on my phone. I'll have to find it later. But like, he's meaning to say like, stick it to him, you know?
Yeah.
But he says, stick it into him instead.
Do you think that's funnier, assuming that it's Sid talking about his spear, or Barrett talking about his gun arm?
I think
it's
that's
either
what
way,
I'm
they're talking about
the...
sticking it into Sephiroth's
yeah.
butt.
Right, exactly. So either way, it's funny as hell. Oh,
alright.
man.
You know what time it is?
Disc 3.
Disc 3.
Yep. New image time?
New image time.
Yeah, buddy. Cool. Good choice.
Thank you. Well, thanks for throwing the ladder down. Bye.
Bye. Roll it back up, asshole.
Alright, let me see. We keep Bane in the party for the minute. We'll just head straight to Lucretia.
Oh, true. Good call.
Yeah. That gets us both death penalty and chaos, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure
At the
does.
same time. Hello, everybody. Except Kate Seth.
You stay in the garage.
Kate Sith, you stay in the northern crater and make sure everything's safe for us to land again.
Make sure that guy keeps the ladder out for us.
It's also a fair point, like we still need to do ultimate weapon.
True.
Look at that dick over there. Not even moving.
He owns the place.
Like, he's actually not moving at all. There's no idle animation.
Yep.
Disc 3.
There's 3.
Alright, here's hoping we don't accidentally run into Emerald Weapon.
You're going into the ocean?
Yes.
What are we looking for in the ocean?
Lucretia, the entrance to Lucretia's cave.
Oh, right, I forgot. When I have not gone through underwater in so long. I just assumed Chocobo.
Yeah.
Yep. I just wasn't thinking.
Chances are I'll forget if we go for the Chocobo.
Yeah.
I can't get like a jet booster on the submarine.
I know, right? This is such a tedious vehicle.
Does the Highwind actually go faster once the jet engines come out?
Yes, it does.
Nice. I was never sure about that. I've never properly compared it.
Yeah. Which begs the question, like, why wouldn't you just let us have this from the start?
Well, the implication is that Sid didn't know.
Isn't that later? Oh no,
he
no,
said,
no.
like,
You're right.
Like,
He says
I've
it then.
been wanting to know what these levers do.
Right.
Okay, so if we want to get Ultimate Weapon, we have to kill Ultimate Weapon. I hope they've renamed that weapon, honestly.
What would you want the name to be?
Bitchin' Stab.
What?
Bitchin' Stab.
Bitchin' Stab, of course.
We got Final Heaven, we didn't get Premium Heart yet.
Correct. That's in Midgar.
Yeah.
We need to dig up the key.
Yeah.
Are you even gonna use Tika, though?
I'm still kind of debating whether or not I want to have us do Ruby and Emerald in this playthrough at some point. And if I do, we might as well grab everything for everybody except Kate Sith.
Except Kate Sith, even though we already have. Just sell it.
Could do. Kate Sith doesn't get an ultimate limit break, does he?
No, he does not. It goes
Which is good, because I'm not putting him in the party for us to get it.
Right.
That's right, the playthrough has gone on. Has been extended from 2 more parts to an extra 7 parts while we get everyone everything.
You could also get the Venus Gospel from the Rocket Town guy, the old man that looks at the rocket. Oh, and Limited Moon from Bugenhagen.
Ah, we have to go and make sure Bugenhagen dies.
Yeah.
But Venus Gospel's worth it at the minute. I was debating throwing Eternal Nemesis onto Yuffie now before we go and deal with Ultima Weapon.
Right. I like Venus Gospel because its damage is based on how much MP you have. It's based on your max MP relative to your current MP. So long as you don't use magic with Sid, you're good to go. You having fun?
I'm just looking at the perspective change as we jump into the Highwind.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
Yeah. Ruby doesn't show up until after we beat Ultimate, does it?
Correct.
Yeah. The part of my issue with the whole thing now is that I watched Megumi beat Ruby like a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like,
It's a grueling fight.
Yeah, she just used the Knights of the Round Mime combo.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, he counters with Ultima, so you need to link Knights of the Round with HP Absorb to mitigate that.
Or just stop him, because he's vulnerable to stop.
Right, so there's a couple of ways you can do it. What I'll usually do is I'll cast Hades.
Yeah, Hades would be the way I go, honestly.
Yeah. I use W summon Hades, and then with the second summon Knights of the Round, and just mime that every turn.
Using W summon, yeah.
Yeah.
Which we get from Battle Square.
Correct. You could also link quad magic to Knights of the Round. I don't know if that works, though. I don't think it does. But you could also do Mime Omni Slash over and over and over and over and over again.
Could do. Omni Slash is less grueling to sit through than Knights of the Round.
Correct. I agree. And if you use enough hero drinks, you can almost do more damage than Knights of the Round. That's how I beat Emerald, that's for sure. I mime Omni Slash.
It's not a bad idea with Emerald, since you want to go in there with a low materia count.
Right. Alright, I need a tea refill, so I'm gonna go do that, if you don't mind.
Alright, we'll be here when you get back, Clim.
In a minute.
Alright, let's all say bad things about Clim now that he's gone. Yeah, I'll have a drink. I think we already got everything out of the Galinka. There's no point in going back down there. I don't think it's even worth it for XP or AP. That's a good one, too. Oh, hey, look, this is literally the disguise Wedge was wearing. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't aware of the issue with 3D animation in this game that Square had. Interesting thought. Did you read that from the Ultimania? Alright, this cave. Came across many years ago. Yeah, I was not aware of that. It's not something I've ever come across in any of my FF7 research. And Ultimate Weapon's still there being a dick. See, that's kind of interesting. That could kind of tie in with the demo, the trial disc that came with Tobal #1, because I think the party in that was Cloud, Barret, and Aerith, which was always kind of weird. But it's surprising that she's there from the beginning. She was a late addition. Like, there from, like, really early in the game. And has a strong story presence. Usually that kind of tidying up of that kind of idea is pretty obvious.
Clam Hazard is back.
Falling back, Clam Hazard.
Thanks.
Alright, so we got the Venus Gospel.
I realized that... Oh, nice.
What are you saying?
I was saying I realized that drinking several cups of tea makes me have to go to the bathroom also. And then I made more tea. My throat is bothering me. So you got the Venus Gospel.
Yep, got the Venus Gospel. Not much point in putting any extra materia on these guys. That's an interesting point. My thought with that is like how deeply tied to Cloud her backstory is. Bitch! Oh, I missed. Bitch!
It is a fair point.
You know, I just realised I never got the long range materia.
Oops. Yeah, that'd do it.
Oh well.
How did we miss that?
I don't know. I don't even remember where it is.
It's in the Mithril mine.
That's a good point. How did we miss that then?
Yeah. Mithril mine right across from the on the Midgar Zalem side. To the right. Up a vine.
Supporting NPC. That's interesting. Because no other supporting NPC has that much connection. Or is that relevant to the party? Bugenhagen maybe, but Bugenhagen doesn't have much of a presence.
Right. I thought you survived that.
Yeah, I think the regen messed up the counter for it.
Okay. Oh, well. Bye.
Well, the good news is we don't gain any experience until we finally kill this thing.
True. Now, are these battles timed, or do you have to do a certain amount of damage?
I think it's both.
Oh boy. In early drafts of Final Fantasy VII, Tifa was a background character, with her role in Avalanche being to support everyone behind the scenes and cheer them up after missions. She would also have had a large scar on her back caused by Cloud, and partial amnesia from the incident when she had received it. Mura joked that the idea of killing off Aerith was his, as a way of allowing him to introduce Tifa to the game. Interesting.
It's kind of interesting.
Although the scar on her back was not caused by Cloud, that was Sephiroth.
Well, they may have changed that during development.
Oh, okay. Right. Duh, of course. Sorry. I retract my statement.
Oh, the scar on her back could refer to the injury she took as a child.
Falling from the mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes more sense because when she gets cut by Sephiroth, well, again, this is after she was introduced into the game, so who knows?
Yeah,
she fights off Sephiroth. Like, she goes after him with his own sword, he fights her off with it, and cuts her in the front, not her back.
Yes.
So maybe they took that scar thing.
Oh, there it is.
Lost him.
Looking like a fat, derpy dragon.
Hey, at least it's not invisible.
Yeah. I hate chasing Doom gaze.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It was Doomgaze. I thought it was Death Guys. Death Guys is Final Fantasy IX. I thought
Death Gaze in later versions. It's Doomgaze in Super Nintendo FF6 because of censorship.
Okay.
But if you play the PS1 or GBA versions, it's Death Gaze.
Got it. But it is Death Guys in Final Fantasy IX, isn't it?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Okay, fair enough. I just played it, so you'd think I would know, but I'm calling my memory into question now. See, now, Deke, that's funny that you say that, because I was going to say that before. Also, apparently, instead of sleeping under the Highwind, Cloud and Tifa just bang in the ship's chocobo stable. I was going to say, when we mentioned, why would you sleep underneath the Highwind? Like, yeah, just sleep on the hay in the chocobo stable. Have you ever had Ultima Weapon land on over the farm?
Not that I recall.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Does he do the beam charge?
I cannot confirm or deny that, because I don't remember, but I want to say he does.
Make a move to your location, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, I hate this. I hate this sequence so much.
Yeah, it's really just tedious.
Yep.
Especially if you're not strong enough to deal enough damage to Ultimate Weapon in a single fight.
Exactly, yeah. Which Knights of the Round would do.
There we go, it's gone from Midgar. Do it, nobody cares in Midgar.
Couldn't be the first time Weapon has tried to kill them.
Actually, you know what? That brings up a point mentioned previously. Following the Junon canon of Sister Ray
Yeah.
from Midgar, see where it goes.
Oh yeah, it's nowhere near the crater.
Yeah. So let's show that off. Let me try and get the angle
Yeah,
just
do
right.
it. Yeah, because any little deviance will set us off for quite a while. Like, you can already tell it's nowhere even close.
Yeah, just from looking at the map.
Yeah. Like, wide right.
I think that's good. Oh wait, no. What's Ultimate Weapon doing?
I don't know.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
And we come back and Ultimate Weapon is just over Midgar again. What was that?
That was really strange, yeah. He sort of, like, descended into it.
You know what that's gotta be?
What's that?
Perspective thing.
Mmm.
The way the planet rolls underneath you.
Right.
Look at it,
that's
it's,
pretty wild.
it's something you can replicate.
That's pretty cool.
I did not know that. Yeah, like already you can see we're going nowhere near Northern Crater.
Yeah. Yeah. Not even on the continent, really.
No. Alright, so let's go back and attack. Speaking of Cloud and Tifa hooking up in the Chocobo stable, it could be a consideration that you would have a Chocobo, because you can have a Chocobo in Disc 2.
That's true. I like that this is on the highway. I think that's very cool.
It's also great for just dealing damage to it, because you don't have to worry about long range.
Correct. Are you gonna bother to get in long range, or?
Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I?
Yeah, because the final fight is going to be in the air.
Yeah.
It must be so nice to not be using enemy skill, because for me, the final fight with Ultimate Weapon, it's such a painstaking experience because my goal is not just to beat the monster, but rather to get Shadow Flare.
And survive Shadow Flare.
And survive Shadow Flare,
yeah. Ah, you bitch.
Ah.
I'll get you. And your little dog, too.
Man, Ultimate Weapon is so cool in this game.
Yeah, it's probably one of its coolest iterations.
Yeah.
FF8's Ultimate Weapon is basically the same design.
Yeah.
14 brought it back. Like FF14's Ultimate Weapon is literally this Ultimate Weapon again.
Oh, really?
Pretty much, yeah. Final boss of the base game of Realm Reborn.
Nice.
I mean, not true final boss, because there is you do fight somebody after it, but it's basically the same kind of situation FF10 has, of like Sin's core form being the final boss, and then there's a boss after it that isn't really a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Just kind of there to be there.
Pretty much. The entire party, like the entire 8-man party and 14 just ganging up on this dude, just beating the shit out of him. Yeah, I think it's heading towards its goal now because it's going in a straight line.
Right. That's usually how I tell too.
The Rocket Tower?
Sounds nice.
No, it's gonna attack Mount Coral.
Ah, okay.
Like, not even North Coral, just Mount Coral.
You're right, just the mountain. He hates the mountain. He's angry at
Cockatrice there said my mother was fat.
That's a weird angle.
It really is.
I don't really understand what's going on here.
I don't feel all that familiar with this fight.
Yeah, I can't say that I've been here.
Bitch!
Nice.
Oh, he didn't win. I was just saying that because Sid did the jump.
Well, I guessed your catchphrase wrong then. You usually say that when you win.
It's kind of what I do.
Yes.
Terra Flare! And if we have time after this, we'll also do Giga Flare.
Excellent. Just
You
as
ever
the
go out of
prophecy.
your way to get the Master Summon materia?
Have I gone out of my way?
Yeah, to get it.
Yes, I have.
Now, I don't mean for beating Emerald Weapon, I mean for having all Summon materia mastered.
Yes. I have done this.
It's like the most tedious thing in the game.
It really is, and the thing is that I think what makes me so mad about it is like by the time you grind it all out, it's just not worth it.
No, you'll hit max level before you finish grinding Knights of the Realm.
100%. 100%.
Stupid sensor looking motherfucker.
Alright, let me get this rid of this tea bag.
Alright, where are you going? Where did it go?
I hate when it, like, completely disappears.
And of course the big problem is it's just going to be roaming around now until I run into it enough.
Right.
Or unless I just give up and come back later.
Yeah, because eventually it will fly and stop, won't it?
Eventually.
Yeah. You could always just check near its known locations, like over Midgar, over the Chocobo farm, Midil. I think he'll go back to every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes back to Midil. It'll be pretty funny if we just go over the Chocobo farm at some point and Ultimate Weapon's preparing to destroy it with that huge blast. And it's like, you know, that's probably overkill.
Yeah.
And also, what, does Choco Billy owe you money or something? I mean, seriously, Ultimate Weapon could stand on Chocobo Farm and it'd be done.
Yes.
The beam's a bit much.
The beam is a lot.
Still haven't seen it. Alright, fuck it. Here's Dino Village. Clim, do you remember where the key is?
Yes. And my technique, well, it's not my technique, but the technique that I saw involves not getting any excavators at all. And where you want to dig is right in the... Let me... just 5. Okay. You see where that guy is digging right now? Where that... Well,
no.
Not now. Okay. Right underneath... Let's see. Go down for a little bit. I just want to make sure I got my bearings. Yeah. Okay, so right underneath the nose of the plane, you want to be, like, in there. The crash plane, you see where its nose is broken on the ground?
Yeah.
Like, up and to your right a little bit? No, you want to be, like... Oh, let's see. Yeah, like, right in there. Or maybe a little bit lower. But, like, I swear, I tested it, and it was, like, guaranteed every time. It was wild. And if you don't get it, I'll double check with my, this video here. You shut up, volume.
Well, the good thing is if we're not using anybody, it doesn't cost us anything. So we can just keep doing
Exactly. Oh, but yeah, you want to dig in that corner. Okay, so you want to be up against the corner. But, did we talk to the guy who lost it? Because I think we need to talk to him first. Oh, well, never mind. We did it. Hooray, good job.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Hey, I found your key. Oh. I hadn't caught up yet.
Yeah, Ultimate Weapon, I found your key. Is that why you were charging your attack? You were going to destroy the District 5 gate?
Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh my god.
Alright. Is it going somewhere? It might be going somewhere. Alright, let's do the Mithril Cave while I'm here.
Oh, but don't lose them.
Well, it's too late. I'm already in the Mithril Cave.
Damn. And 5-second delay.
Yeah, I can't think why I would have not gotten the long range materia, because I remember going through this entire game. What I do.
Yeah. It's what I do. Yeah, it's by the other entrance and it's to the right.
It's like, it's not a big area.
No. Not gonna steal a Grand Glove from those things for Tifa?
Nah. I mean, we've got the Sector 5 key, we can just get Premium Heart if we want her.
Right. Which, I don't dislike the idea of doing more damage as your limit gauge goes up. It pretty much ensures that you should never ever use your limit breaks.
Yeah, give Tifa something like Mug so she can still attack. Or inflict her with sadness as she gets close.
True. Heroic strength. I don't know Yuffie's limit breaks enough to know what that actually is.
No, me neither.
I hope it's not Blood Feast, because I love the name Blood Feast.
There we go. I didn't climb up this vine. That was the problem.
Yeah. Yep. Can't believe I didn't catch that.
So, let me equip this on Cloud instead of Steel.
On his Mystère.
Yeah. Attacks have the same power from the back row, but that doesn't really tell you everything it does it?
What else does it do?
Hits from long range. Like, enemies... It doesn't matter if an enemy's outside range.
Right.
What else it does? Like, what else does it do? It does the thing we got it for.
Well, I guess I was just extrapolating the meaning from those words because I knew what it did. I didn't realize that's what you meant.
Are you sure you're not drinking right now?
I'm drinking tea.
Is it Irish tea?
No. No, it is not.
Alright, let's save and then chase down that chunky bitch again.
Chunky bitch.
That's one of the things I call like bigger enemies a lot of the time. It doesn't happen as much as me just calling bosses bitch when they give me a bit of trouble. Well, I've called Eggman a chunky bitch before.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I saw him, and then he's gone. There he is.
Nice work.
To be fair, Eggman is kind of a chunky bitch.
Oh yeah, that's why like I didn't even argue it. Like he just is.
Are you going back to Mount Coral?
Haven't you done enough?
Apparently not.
What an asshole.
What an asshole! Ah yeah, look at that good conformer damage.
Damn.
I mean, we're basically at endgame, but I do really appreciate just 4,000 damage right now, which is kind of dumb.
Yeah, it is.
We should be doing
more. It is
more.
a lot of damage. You think so?
We could be doing more. That's actually a fair point. Maybe we should put multi-strike onto Yuffie.
Is she doing the most damage? It would be beneficial.
Well, Cloud doesn't have his ultimate weapon.
True. But he will. I guess not before.
Yeah, we deal with this.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, it's a good call. Did you put Venus Gospel on Sid? Is he doing any decent damage?
Sid can't hit.
Oh, right, of course. Stupid.
In fact, while we're doing this, it might not be a bad idea to swap Sid out for Vincent. Since we've got Death Penalty.
Now, Death Penalty is interesting because that does damage based on how many enemies you've killed as Vincent, so that's not going to be powerful at all.
Swap him out for Barret then.
Barret, yeah. Which, missing score, that gimmick is you do more damage based on the AP in the materia you're using. But underwater materia does not count.
Yeah, it's weird that underwater materia has any kind of growth.
Right, and that's why you can't use it, because it's unlimited growth.
Actually a fair point, we haven't gotten underwater yet.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you did master an all materia.
Yeah.
Okay. During the Hojo fight. That'll fund our Chocobo business.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, no, if we're going to take on Emerald, we will want to go back to Junon.
Because we would need the underwater materia, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You would want Yuffie with you for that, because the Conformer has a nice ability of ignoring the damage reduction from Morph.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's how her weapon works. It's based on the target's level.
Who has the Mastodon materia? Yuffie.
Sorry, I'm reading up on the Conformer.
Ah, that's cool.
Her weapon is kind of broken.
What do you got?
So it does damage, so like everybody else's weapons does damage based on like HP level, limit gauge level, so on and so forth. Yuffie's is based on enemy level. So long as the enemy's level is high, you're getting a damage increase. Which is why her damage against ultimate weapon is so good. Because all it's doing is adding, so you're never losing anything.
That reminds me.
And
it's
then,
kind of a shame.
Course, like I said, it ignores the morph damage decrease. Anyway,
Yeah.
what were you saying? Sorry.
It's kind of a shame the game doesn't actually give you the information on the specific qualities of the ultimate weapons.
Yeah.
Where is it? We have definitely not done enough damage yet for it to go above Cosmo Canyon.
No, probably not. Have you checked?
No, but I feel like we've done less than 25,000.
I don't know. We were doing a lot of damage. Go check. Never know. Rather than searching everywhere else first, you know?
No, it's not there.
Bummer.
It's the same thing we had last time it was over Mount Coral. It just disappeared. Didn't fly off, just disappeared.
Yeah. Maybe he's over Wu Tai.
We'll head in this direction, so we'll circle round to Wu Tai.
Yeah.
He might just be flying over the ocean like a dick. He does that sometimes. Right, Wu Tai's clear. Yeah, sometimes you can catch him flying somewhat south of Midgar. There's like nothing there, he's just flying around there. Wait a minute, isn't one of the locations the Northern Crater?
I think so.
Well, he's not there.
We'll keep flying north, I guess, and fly on like the edge of the map. I know when I'm hunting for him, usually I'll search around there. As like you said, he's just sort of like flying around doing nothing.
I'm beginning to wonder if he's not just despawned for the minute.
I wonder that sometimes. Like, is the game just trolling me and he's not actually on the map anywhere? Hey, it's Cactuar Island. You can get Tetra Elementals there.
Not in this playthrough.
No, you're not interested?
Nah. Honestly,
Honestly,
I had enough dealing with Cactuars in 13.
Yeah. I don't
only
even
deal with them in
use,
8 to get
Tetra
Jumbo
Elemental.
Cactuar. Alright, well, if we can't find it, let's continue with some of the stuff we would... Oh no, there he is.
Of course.
Foolproof. Works every time.
Don't forget about me.
It's a shame there's not really any side activities we can do right now that will increase our level.
True.
Oh, he's going back to Midgar. Like a dick.
Like a dick. Haven't you done enough to this town?
Well, at least everybody can hit him now.
Back on the field.
It's interesting that Ultima Beam keeps missing Cloud.
Well, he's got the Mysterio on. So evasive.
Ah, fuck.
What happened there?
Barrett has something equipped that's reflecting.
Whoops. So now ultimate weapon has haste and regen. Oh, looks like he's flying away. He's had enough.
And stay
That was great. What a blunder.
Why would I equip anybody with a reflect ring?
I don't know. I have a hard time believing that's true.
It's like, unless there are very specific circumstances, I never equip reflect accessories on anybody in any Final Fantasy. Like, one of the only times I'll do it is when I'm climbing the Cultist Tower in Final Fantasy VI.
Final Fantasy VI, what a goddamn masterpiece.
I fucking hate the Cultist Tower.
Yeah, I hated the music in that place, I think. The chanting just aggravated me. So repetitive.
I hate they have to climb back down it.
Oh my god, yes! Ugh. Worst.
It's like, cool, I get double cast. And it's one of those things like, double cast should be worth anything. But I always find myself questioning whether or not it's worth climbing the Cultist Tower. Or dual cast, whatever you want to call it.
Do you have to do the Cultist Tower?
No.
I didn't think so, because I think the first time I ever played that game, I didn't do that. And then I watched people talk about it, or I like saw it in a walkthrough. I'm like, I've never been here before.
To be fair, it's a pretty obvious place to see, and it's likely to be one of the first places you hear about in World of Ruin. But the magic-only stipulation is not fun.
Yeah, I think that might be why I avoided it, and then maybe I tried it, couldn't do it, left, and then just like accidentally progressed with the game, forgetting about it. You know what I mean? That might have been what I did. That sounds like a very me thing to do.
Well, double cast isn't essential. It's nice to have, but you can live without it.
Yeah. How does this guy keep eluding us?
I have no idea.
Scumbag.
Just one of those days.
Just don't want to wake up.
There he is.
Nice. We got him. This time, you're going down. Rain or shine. I gotta be honest, when you finally do kill Ultimate Weapon, I kind of feel bad for him.
What is that?
The way he howled.
Oh, the death cry.
Yeah. Like, he really is just doing his job.
Oh, I think he's heading from the northern crater.
Looks that way. Although, I don't know, the angle seems off. He's going after Icicle Inn? No, you're right. Northern Crater.
You think we should just leave him like this and let him fire his beam?
I mean, if he ever fired it, that would be great, yeah?
Yeah.
The credits roll. You did it.
A winner is you.
The winner is you. He used to purposely do no damage to him and just steal things from him, so that I would have 8 circlets for everybody. For no reason, because I never equipped them even. I just wanted to have them.
Yeah.
What a waste of time. Terrible. Heroic strength.
This battlefield's kind of interesting because I don't think it appears anywhere else.
No, why would it?
But like, it makes it unique amongst all of the other Ultimate Weapon battlefields. Like, all the other ones you see elsewhere.
Do you?
Pretty sure, yeah. Except for the one that's just in the Highwind.
Right. I see what you're saying. Like, you see them in other fights, generic fights.
Yes.
I got you.
Like the Highway, the one that's just standard for Mount Coral.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Yeah. And then like the rest are just in the air.
Right.
Which I'm kind of surprised like all of the fights aren't just in the air.
Yeah, like why would he land on the ground?
Yeah.
Especially since you have to encounter him in the airship. Like, what are you gonna do? Drive up to him in the airship and then take your time to land next to him?
What do you reckon the chances are when they get to it in the remake, the Rude Weapon fight will take place in the airship? With the airship flying around Rude Weapon's head?
That'd be kind of cool. But based on the combat style, I can't see that being a thing. Lost a goddamn monster again, huh?
No, he's exactly where I expected him to be.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's time. Yeah, the noise he made at the end of the last fight before he left was the signifier.
Really?
Oh, it was to me.
I didn't notice anything. Satellite.
Yeah, Satellite Beam, not as good for this as Catastrophe, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, satellite being a one-hit attack. Obviously, multi-hit attacks are always superior to everything.
For single enemies, yeah. Definitely.
Right, yes, of course.
Oh, here's Shadow Flare.
Oh, wow. Dead already?
And guess who else is dead?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 7,000 damage.
No survivors. When I say no, you say survivors. No. No.
Survivors! Survivors! Wait, I can't because I didn't survive.
Have you ever got into the ancient forest just by using the gold chocobo?
Yes. In fact, that's what I almost do all the time now.
I pretty much always take out Ultimate Weapon before doing the chocobo stuff.
Oh, really?
Pretty much, yeah. Let's land.
That's interesting.
Use a tent. Okay, tents don't revive people.
No, they don't.
I
Sleeping
always
does.
forget whether or not they do.
Yes.
I don't just mean in Final Fantasy VII, I mean in every game.
I see.
Every game. So let's get Barrett out of there and put Tifa in. And we're gonna head to Midgar.
Oh, to get the thing. Hey,
Yeah,
did you
the
know
thing.
if you add... Yeah. You know if you add Sid to the party, there's a little bit of a different interaction with that machine?
Well, let's replace what's-her-face with him then.
Yeah.
The jail.
Yeah, it makes a little bit more sense, I think, if you have Sid with you. Not that it has to make sense, but it's just kind of cool that they put the extra tidbit in there. And if you've never seen it, well, now's a good time to see it. Or Plymothy again.
Okay, I need to...
Did you know you could also select their name and switch the entire name all at once?
The entire name?
Yeah, like if you click Phazon's name and switch it with whoever you want, you can switch all the material all at once. It's the same way you do the weapon and armor. You can just do everybody's all at one time.
God damn it. Now, let me see. Put fire on Tika. And remove Venus Gospel. What were we using before?
The
Oh,
not scimitar? Or maybe the Holy Lance?
no, the Holy Lance doesn't have enough materia slots. Unless we were using the Holy Lance.
The last one I remember using, because that's the one we got in the Gelnica.
Hmm. This means there's materia that we're not leveling up, and that's gonna bother me.
I mean, do you need it to level up?
Barrier and double item. Barrier, sure. Double item, no, but having double item is never a bad idea.
No, of course.
Alright.
Back to Midgar.
You think it's weird that the door says 7, but you go into Sector 5?
Yes, I do think that's weird.
Have you ever seen the Ghost of Aerith?
I have. I was going to ask you if you've seen her. It's pretty weird.
Yeah. It has to be intentional.
I would think so, because the way you walk forward and she just disappears, like the way she disappears, she doesn't just phase out, right? Or does she?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, she blinks out. So yeah, definitely intentional. Where's the lady?
It is a weird thing.
It's weird. Just to make you hate everything a little bit more.
Especially Katsu.
Especially Bart.
Oh god, Sideshow Bob. Stay away from my son. Oh, I'll stay away. Stay away. Forever.
Oh my god, what a brilliant character. And Kelsey Grammer is just amazing.
I think it's the like, you watch American Dad?
I have, yeah.
It's the same kind of idea as like having Patrick Stewart voice Bullock.
Okay.
But like 20 years before that.
Yeah.
And not like wildly inappropriate. It's like taking this actor who is well respected for playing intellectuals and just having them say really stupid shit. Just gonna sniff these blankets.
Yikes. Wait, isn't the last person who slept in that Marlene? Hey, good thing you grabbed that when you slept here.
Yeah.
You didn't grab those? What the fuck?
No. Well, this was Aerith's room. Like, Marlene would have probably slept in the other room, right? The one we sleep in?
You would think so, but when you come in, Barrett and Marlene
Barrett's
are playing
in that room, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Probably because she went to the other one, the guest room? Wait a minute. Where the fuck does Elmira sleep?
See, that's one of those typical JRPG things of not enough beds for the people who live there.
Right.
I always end up pointing out, mentally, when I notice that there's enough beds in a house for everyone who lives there to sleep. Like, Skies of Arcadia has it for Vice's house. Upstairs is where Vice sleeps, but downstairs has a separate room with 2 beds. For Dine and his wife. Presumably after they had Vice, they decided no more. I love some of those old Sideshow Bob episodes.
Yeah, they're good. I love, and it's not like groundbreaking anything, but I do like when they bring in Cecil, and it's David Hyde Pierce.
It was really good. They pushed it further later when they brought in their father, and it was the dude who played the father in Frasier.
That's right, you did tell me that. John Mahoney?
Mahoney, yeah.
Mahoney.
There's 2 O's, so I assume it's Mahoney, but it could be Mahoney.
Right.
Mahoney!
He died just a couple of years ago, didn't he?
It wasn't that long ago, like, more recently than you'd expect for his age.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace. Good guy, Marty Cray.
Marty Cray.
Oh, yeah, so see, Sid will actually take his time and, like, fix the machine.
Hmm.
And then if you go and use it again, it'll shoot you.
Ah.
Kinda cool. Whereas if you just go there without Sid, you can use the machine, and it just pops out with the item.
Hmm.
Well, training hard? Sure.
Training hard or hardly training?
Ha.
You know what, actually, one of my favourite Sideshow Bob lines is actually from the episode with Cecil. Where it's like, well, this seems like the work of crazy old Sideshow Bob. And it's like, no, it's Cecil. It's like, so Chief Wiggum arrests them both? It's like, no, I'm innocent! I'm innocent! It's like, tell them they'll live to regret this. You'll live to regret this! Oh, great, now, thanks, now I look like the crazy one.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
It is great, I love it.
Yeah, the brotherly banter. Oh man. I love when Cecil he's trying to blow up the dam, and he's just singing the Carpenters on top of the world. As he's stringing up all the dynamite. Oh man, it's so funny.
Classic episode.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I know Kelsey Grammer's been mostly appearing in a lot of shit. Like, did you ever watch Transformers 4?
No.
Kelsey Grammer plays the main villain of that.
Really?
Yeah, it's still awful.
And it's still awful. Yeah. You can only do so much.
Like, Transformers 4 has so much going for it over the previous ones. Like, Shia LaBeouf isn't in it anymore, but they've replaced him with Marky Mark.
Shia LaBeouf.
Fucking... They introduced the Dinobots, and they have Grimlock. And, like, you know, that one scene from the trailer where Optimus is riding Grimlock while holding a sword, and it's like, oh, that is so cool. And they just waste the Dinobots. And it's like, oh yeah, no, Megatron was destroyed in the previous movie, but now they've made Galvatron. Who, you know, it's Megatron rebuilt. That's what Galvatron is.
Great.
And they do basically nothing with it, and in the next movie, they just turn around and say, yeah, no, Megatron's back.
Cool.
I feel like Mark Wahlberg is at his best when he's not the main character. So then you can mostly ignore him.
Okay, I can understand that. I
was watching The Departed a while back, and it has Mark Wahlberg in it.
Departed is a great movie, yeah, and it does have Mark Wahlberg in it.
And like I say, I think it's mostly good because his role is primarily that of a dick.
True.
And he plays that pretty well, not some quiet protagonist who he's supposed to like. Just a complete dick. But also he has Martin Sheen to work off.
Yeah. And a lot of people to work off of.
Yeah, and Leonardo DiCaprio was fantastic in that movie.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was him. Like,
good stuff.
See, yeah, I hadn't realized. Let me rephrase. I hadn't seen Leonardo DiCaprio in anything since Titanic. So when I saw it, and I didn't follow him because he was a pretty boy, you know, I didn't care.
Yeah.
And then I saw The Departed, and at the end I saw the credits. I'm like, Leonardo DiCaprio was in that? And then I completely switched gears on Leo and just started respecting him like crazy since then.
For me, it was Shutter Island.
Yes, that was an incredible movie. Absolutely incredible. Yeah. I saw that after The Departed.
I saw Departed after Shutter Island.
Yeah.
But Leonardo DiCaprio, like, the pretty boy thing, you are right. He's one of those actors who was like listed as an A-list star, and like Brad Pitt, you kind of got the feeling it was entirely down to looks.
Yes.
And like most of it was just and a lot of the movies he appeared in for a while were just not anything to be interested in beyond, oh yeah, no, Leonardo DiCaprio was a pretty boy.
Right.
And then they both started getting some of the more serious roles that let them show off that they actually can act.
Yep.
I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio gets that way more than Brad Pitt now. It feels like everything Leonardo DiCaprio does is a fantastic performance.
Yes.
Whereas Brad Pitt
Pitt's
still
okay.
does some of the weird stuff
Yes.
that isn't necessarily great, but it's entertaining. Like Inglourious Bastards.
Sure. Yes.
Which I haven't seen, but I've seen enough of to know that he puts on a good show.
It helps that he also has Eli Roth as his sidekick.
Okay.
And you know, Eli Roth's a decent director. He's not a great actor, but he can work well enough.
Yeah.
And like, Brad Pitt really does get a lot out of that. Hey, Emily, how you doing? You've missed everything.
Hey, Emily. Yeah. We've just been doing a bunch of endgame stuff. What are you doing, the Battle Square now?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Battle Square for like the last hour, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, I need
Sounds
GP.
good. Oh, right.
Well, I'd rather
See-
do the Chocobo race, Chocobo breeding in one go.
Yeah, I feel that. I thought I might have. Oh, there's a tornado over there. That's probably safe for a kid.
Yeah, we got some great quotes.
That's funny.
Let's get another one.
Let's get another one. Somebody's making pizza. I can smell it.
I don't know why Bane chose that to write down.
Knows.
Honestly, the
you're
GP
looking
is
for
one of my
that.
least favorite things about this entire thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know what I usually do is I usually do the Chocobo breeding first. So that
So you
I
can
have the
build up GP. That's a good
Oh,
point.
there's the guy. And yeah, so I can build up the GP needed.
Yeah, it's probably a better idea, because 100 GP gets us 10 battles, and we're not going to get enough BP for anything we want there, and we lose the BP when we leave.
Correct.
I wasn't planning on it. Oh, you mean Chocobo babies? Oh, I thought you were propositioning me.
You can get 10 battles. That's not enough. Can't you
10
get,
battles
like,
of straight wins? And, like, it would have to be straight wins.
It'd have to be straight win. Yeah, true. It'd have to be
Possibly.
wins, and you'd have to get the most out of the final slot, which would mean break all materia, Toad, or Mini. And you can get anywhere from 9 to 12,000. So you could really max out your BP in 6. So yeah, I guess it's better to have a shit ton of GP.
Yeah. You never know when the roulette's gonna screw you. Where is Ruby? Ruby should be around by now, right?
Ruby should be around. You might be experiencing that glitch that I've experienced, where you have to land, save, shut down the game, and then turn it on again.
Right. Oh, we're not fighting you anyway.
Yeah. I feel like if I were to ask someone to make real babies, it wouldn't be so public.
I don't know, man. Somebody
Yes.
walks up to you in public and says, "Hey, you want to make babies?" It's like, Usually I'd be like, no, but the audacity of you to come and say this in public has me intrigued.
Yeah. I've had a girl do that to me in high school. She didn't say make babies, though.
Did fuck like bunnies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in the middle of the hallway. Like, gotta get to class. I was not
Such
a bright
square,
kid.
Clim.
Actually, I actually was a very bright kid. I think that was the problem. I kind of thought it was a gag. You know what I mean?
To be fair, I would have as well in high school.
Yeah. Riding a snake.
That's actually a fair point. Why do I still have Tifa in the party?
That's a very good question. Got her weapon. We're done with it. Oh, snake's dead. Snake? Snake! Snake!
Dun 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 dun. Alright, so I don't want to start doing the chocobo breeding because we will not be able to do all of it today.
Right.
So let's finish getting everybody's ultimate weapons.
Okay. Do you want to set up the chocobo stables, like buy them?
I could.
Or no? Or do you just want to do everything in one shot? It's fine.
Probably do everything in one shot. I'll also need to
Yeah.
buy some chocobo material.
True.
I gotta get some mats, but you know, if you can sneak in and hide under the table, definitely. I assure you, if we're found out, it will not be because of me. Quiet as a mouse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should start leveling up another all. Not that you need another one to sell, but just to replace the one that you're going to sell.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
And my formula for breeding chocobos, well, we don't have to get into it now. We can get into it in the chocobo stream.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna completely forget. Oh, that's the point. We never entered the chocobo stables.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right, because we never got Chocomog. Oh my god.
The chocobog's gone.
Oh wait, what's that though? There it is. Oh, it's Chocobo lore. Oh my god, we get it for free?
Is it possible we could get Chocomog from Bone Village?
I was just thinking that. It is possible. Let's see.
Alright, let's go to Cosmo Canyon and watch somebody's grandfather die.
Chocomog lost forever? Let's find out.
I mean, it's not a big deal if it's lost forever, because we weren't going to use it, and I probably wasn't going to go for Master Summon. Probably.
Yeah, right. Probably. Okay, so apparently, when you catch some chocobos of your own, you can speak to them just like you would in the beginning of the game.
Right, because they... Unless you use them specifically for breeding, they'll be out in the field.
Correct.
In the pen, yeah. That's fair. Yeah, previously, my intention was for us to never talk to Bugenhagen again.
I remember.
Instead he won't die.
Yeah.
But now we have to go and get,
Limited Moon.
we already have Cosmo Memory, don't we?
We do. We're looking for Limited
So yeah,
Moon.
just Limited Moon.
Yep. And another wasted opportunity for an ultimate limit break. Cosmo Memory sucks. Super cool looking. But it's one hit.
Hmm.
Such a waste.
Let's see. Omnislash. Catastrophe. Chaos doesn't use elemental attacks, does it?
No, it does not.
So that could be considered one of the more useful ultimate limit breaks.
Yes. And it has the Stand Slam, which is an insta-kill, but if it doesn't insta-kill, then Flaming Skulls attack the target.
Yeah, basically, standard attack variant of Odin.
Yes.
Bugenhagen, are you dying? Yeah, I gotta go and get Red
it's you.
13.
It's funny because I was gonna question, like, don't you have him with you? And I thought you did.
I thought, like, when I was coming into Cosmo Canyon, like, do I need him?
Yep.
And then completely stopped thinking about it before we ran past the save point.
Whatever. There's, whatever.
Yeah, save point's just here.
Right.
You know, it's probably one of the biggest shames with this as you get into endgame. You can't replace Cloud as the leader.
Okay. I mean, why?
Grind him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel that. I was gonna say, why would you want to get rid of Cloud? He's just inarguably the best character. Stat-wise, ability-wise, but now I understand. Buffy, no. But Chris is... What is it? Maybe it's Chris.
Last rendition of Red's theme.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I think musically I love everything about Cosmo Canyon.
Yes.
You know, that's an interesting point to bring up. You might even find yourself a nice mate. But he's the last of his kind.
Right. Well, I mean, Hojo was trying to breed him with Aerith, so...
Yeah, but Hojo was also a scientist who was like, let's just smash two things together and see if they'll work.
I started watching FF7 Machine Abridged. And Hojo is just ridiculous. Breed them.
FF7 Machine Abridged is fantastic. I think
Yeah,
it probably is
it's
overall the best thing Team 4 Star has done.
Really? Okay.
I mean, you think about Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and it really got good in its second season.
Souvenir spelled wrong. Sorry, what'd you say?
Dragon Ball Z Abridged only really got really good in its second season. And was then, like, basically living off just how ridiculous Dragon Ball is to begin with.
Right.
Hellsing Ultimate Abridged was always kind of a little reference heavy, and lived entirely on the fact that Alucard is so audacious.
Okay.
But with them having to basically make up a lot of their own content for FF7 Mission Abridged, I think that's where a lot of the best writing comes from.
Okay, I feel that. Like Tifa just being an overbearing bitch.
Yes. And the fact that nobody will tell Barrett what's going on.
Oh man, it's so good. It's been pretty funny. And what Red 13 is like Canadian?
And also pretty dim.
Yeah, right. Oh man, it's funny.
Dragon mod is terrible.
I don't even know what that is.
No,
Are you
I don't
saying the
remember what
name
it
or
is.
the ability? It's wait. Shouldn't it be Dragon Dive?
Honestly, I don't remember.
See the list of limit breaks. Hyper Jump. Oh, just Dragon. It's just Dragon.
Dragon!
It's
that
basically
is-
Lancer.
Yeah. That is everybody's ultimate weapons.
Nice.
I felt like we were missing somebody, but we're not.
Yeah, I'm running through all the names.
We even got a Princess Guard before Aerith died.
That's right. Oh, too soon.
Yeah, we even got Princess Guard before Aerith was stabbed through the face.
She was stabbed in the back.
Yeah, by Cloud.
Right. God damn it, Cloud.
Alright, let me see.
Not a very good guard, yeah, right. Hey, where'd the sword come from? Sephiroth's sword. If he's just pieces of Genova floating around, manipulating clones, where does the sword come from?
Probably the same place to clothes.
Fair enough.
Well, let me see. We have, I think, everybody's limit break except Barrett's.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. Let me look at this. Omnislash we don't have yet, but we know where we get it. We have Final Heaven. We don't have Great Gospel, but who cares? Cosmo Memory. We got High Wind. We got All Creation. We got Chaos. So the only thing we need is Catastrophe.
Excellent. Time to go get Catastrophe then. When a mummy's
Yeah, this should be a
Daddy's
simple thing.
Very much. Go on.
Well, wouldn't that be a Daddy Sword and a Daddy Sword?
What?
There's the two. Oh, there's Ruby.
Hey, alright.
I'm trying to think of like what joke I can make to be an analog to a vagina. A bracelet, maybe.
A sheath?
Nobody sheathes the weapons in this game.
Fair point. Yeah, Sephiroth like pretends he's gonna sheath it, but he doesn't.
Yeah, he just kind of holds it backwards.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, it's kind of cool looking.
Oh yeah. Hey, there she is.
What's Meteor?
Not you.
Well, it's your death. Catastrophe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a memento of my husband. A giant fucking laser beam. Thanks, lady.
Yeah. Who are you married to? Dying?
It's great.
Like, who else could use it?
Yeah, it's a really fair point.
Alright, do I have morph materia?
You should. It comes with... Wait.
Yes, I do.
Comes with somebody. Or no, do you get it in the Temple of the Ancients, in front of the purple goo? Is that where Morph is?
I don't remember.
Well, whatever, you have it, doesn't matter.
Yeah, we have it. So let's go and get underwater materia.
Cool, sounds good.
Bullshit, they're not playing Rufus' Parade.
Do you have Yuffie with you?
Yep.
Was that a yes?
Yep.
Excellent. I couldn't hear it.
Yep.
But I would put Morph on her.
I already did. Way ahead of you.
Some fine work.
I'm running this ship now.
Now, if only you had level 4 suicide. Although I don't know if that works on the ghost ship, actually.
Real men don't use enemy skills. Real men use their own.
Wait, but aren't all of your skills borrowed from the magic of materia? I'll take your silence as banning Clim.
You know where the band command is?
I always forget. I always forget if it's all one word. God damn it.
Coming for you. Hey, Clim, throw up another quote if you would, while we're running to the underwater reactor.
Captain Planet can fuck off!
I don't even remember what the context of that is.
Oh my god.
Hey, good looking.
Oh man, hey, what's up?
And that was the third time I tried meth. Well, bye. Yeah, I don't even remember what the context of that is.
Yeah.
Also, it's cell wrong,
Awesome.
weirdly. No, it's not. There's supposed to be slashes between the dates.
Yeah.
It's got them set up here, but they've not shown up on the actual implementation. Weird.
Right. Is it that one specifically? I probably broke it. End of it. God damn.
That is weird. I wonder why it's doing that. Like, say the slashes to separate day, month, year are on the actual quotes.
Yeah. Weird.
That anime, goddamn, is in reference to one of the characters that we're with, Tia, being like 16.
Oh, okay, yeah.
when my thought was that she was like, taking into account how anime always has characters younger than they should be, I said like 23. Because she was a mature character who seemed very experienced and knowledgeable. And I was like, well, she's probably 23 then. No, she's 16.
Anime. God damn.
Pretty much. What is doing that?
Shantae, what a fun game.
That was pretty good. I almost finished it before we stopped.
Yeah.
Or I don't think almost, but like I was heading towards the last of the Barons.
Okay.
Have you done Risk is Revenge?
No. I don't think so. I did Half Genie Hero, that was the first one I played. And then I did... whatever the one the curse is, the Pirate's Curse?
Yeah, Pirate's Curse, that's the third game.
Yeah. Oh,
It's Shantae, then Risk is Revenge, then Pirate's Curse, then Half Genie Hero, then Seven Sirens.
Ah. That's another franchise I'll go through. Yeah. It's fun. It's a fun little game. Great music.
The animation in the Shantae series was always really impressive. Like, go back to the original on Game Boy Color, and the detail in Shantae's dancing animation, just in all of Shantae's animations, is really impressive for a Game Boy Color game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shantae was pretty fun. They were supposed to be releasing the original and Risk is Revenge on Switch last year, and I don't remember... I didn't find out if they ever did it. Because the original otherwise can only be played on 3DS or Game Boy Color. It's a Game Boy Color game, but they put it on 3DS Virtual Console. There we go.
Confusion weed. I guess that's supposed to be local weed.
Yes.
Alright, we got the guide.
Yep. That's how you have a good time with your best girl. Get yourself comfortable in a nice room and just have some confusion weed. I never said smoke. I never said smoke. I just said, like, use some confusion weed. Maybe it's edible.
Use.
Like seaweed.
Soon enough. Soon enough.
It's really weird that we haven't unlocked Cloud's level 3 limit break yet.
That is really strange.
Yeah. We should have been done with Crime Hazard ages ago. Just keep sticking around.
Maybe just because we've been killing everything with other people. Like, Cloud isn't getting the killing blow.
Accidentally, definitely. Although now that we've got double cut on Cloud, that should change.
True.
What else do we got?
Let's see how many kills you need.
Bane is really into that quote. He found that hilarious. He made a clip of it and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's 200 enemies. For Blade Beam, you need to kill 120. And then after that 120 from Blade Beam, you need to kill 200 more to get Meteor Rain.
Really, Blade Beam isn't a use thing?
No, the first limit break in every level is something you learn by kills, and then the second.
Oh no, I know that.
By...
And the way you said it suggested that to get the next one after Blade Beam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh well, what I'm saying is because you need 120 kills to get Blade Beam, and then after that 120, you need 200 more kills
To get Meteor Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that a little bit ago, Emily. For some reason, the quotes are missing the slashes now.
Yeah. What the long number was? That's pretty funny. I don't need this, Microsoft. Give me a fucking minute.
Sonic CD was okay. I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I was not happy with that game by the end. I didn't even finish Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I was just done. I think I made up for it by actually finishing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, though. That fight with the Bio Lizard was absolute bullshit.
Sounds bad.
It really was. I'd actually not been using the camera for a little while, been taking a break from using the camera. And I brought it back for Sonic Adventure 2. And it ended up being a pretty good thing, because you could see just how irritated I was getting with Bio Lizard. So I'm being pretty quiet, but I'm also like... fucking... like you can see it on my face. Alright, is there anything else for us to do?
You have to exchange the guidebook for the underwater material.
That's a fair point. I know it was flying over calm for something.
Yeah. And then other than that, not really. It's all Battle Square and Chocobo breeding adventures from here. Boop. Welcome to PlayStation Doom.
Yeah, PS1 Doom has an interesting thing of basically mixing Doom and Doom 2 together in some respects.
Okay.
So you've got Doom 2 enemies in Doom 1, which is pretty cool.
Oh.
It really helps mix it up, because by the end of Doom 1, it gets kind of tiresome, because you've met all the enemies by the end of Episode 2. And they don't really do anything new with them in Episode 3.
Okay.
But,
diving materia. I don't
yeah. Why would you not just give that to me? Why would you throw that on the floor?
I think you can leave, and it disappears. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Fucking what?
Yep. Is it diving or is it Aqualung? Make your mind up, game.
That's amazing. He just chucks it on the floor, yeah. Oh my god, that's really funny.
No, that's not
We've
fun.
seen that quote before. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
There we go. I was discussing Lollipop Chainsaw with Chanson, I think, earlier this week.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Yeah, I was doing Yakuza. I was discussing Lollipop Chainsaw. It's a fun enough game. I'm glad I played it.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I'm probably never going to play it again.
Yeah. You're doing the harvester. You were running over zombies with a harvester. And, like, the controls were terrible, right?
Probably. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember that you have to do it twice, and that both times it starts playing you spin me right round.
Right.
By Dead or Alive. Like, both times, there's no difference. Just the second time you have to kill more zombies. And it was weird that they doubled up on that in the exact same way. Like, they didn't even have a different track for it. And it wasn't a long game anyway.
Right.
So, you know, smacks of padding.
True.
I don't want to do the Ancient Forest.
So don't.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna do fucking Ruby and Emerald, I should get the Apocalypse.
Why? For materia grinding?
Yeah, just triple materia growth.
However you feel. It's not like it takes terribly long.
No, I just hate the whole setup of it. It's a puzzle dungeon in a game that isn't really designed for that kind of puzzle dungeon.
Okay.
And is really finicky.
It does feel out of place.
Was it in the original? The Japanese version?
I have no idea.
Like, Ultimate had to have been in the Japanese version, right?
I thought so.
We know Ruby and Emerald weren't.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else of any relevance for us to do anywhere.
Yeah. No, not really. It's all Chocobo stuff.
Or head into the end game.
Right.
Yeah, the crater.
And it's, I mean, that's just a matter of preference, because all the stuff that you're gonna get via Ruby, Emerald, or Chocobo breeding, like, you're not really gonna use it for the end game.
No.
So it's a matter of if we do this in 2 more weeks or 1 more week.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if we just decide to go for the crater run, that's like an hour and a half at best.
Right.
It does not take long. It's probably one of the shortest final dungeons in the series.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I feel like Sin probably does take longer.
Yeah.
Orphan's Cradle takes longer, but that's because Final Fantasy XIII is just padded to fuck. Kefka's Tower has the whole thing of navigating 3 parties. I mean, the Lunar Subterrane in 4 might be somewhat shorter.
Yeah, I haven't played that enough to really know. I think I've only played through Final Fantasy IV once.
Well, I think it has like over 10 floors. But with the way Final Fantasy IV's dungeons work out, the floors aren't particularly huge and you move pretty fast.
Yeah.
Probably at the bottom within an hour. Yeah. Alright, let's throw out one more quote.
Have you saved in a while?
I think I saved after I left Junon.
Okay. Just making sure.
I definitely saved before I left.
Probably a good idea to save anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna save here when we quit.
Yeah.
Just go into the Chocobo farm and start there next time.
Yeah.
And let's get a chrono fact. True facts about your host.
Did you? Okay. Wow, I didn't know that. What a great fact.
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's wild. Some good stuff. And look at those clouds in the back. Explains a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking that those are some pretty nice looking clouds. It's a good image they've got.
I know that's a silly thing, but like that really does look good. I love the ports, the updated, quote unquote remasters. And if you look at Meteor, you can see the literal square that it's put on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks so
It's
bad.
not properly tiled.
Yeah.
That's the problem with a lot of Square's HD in air quotes ports. Of their older games, they're really bad tiling.
Yep.
FF8 Remaster, despite actually being called a remaster, is terrible for it on the world map.
Right.
You can
Look
see
at that cloud
each
in the
individual
center, yeah.
square tile.
Right.
And it can't be a thing to do with resolution, because this is emulating and displaying at 720p. And like,
yeah,
none of those issues that the HD in air quotes ports have.
Supposed to be a repeating image too, but it's done pretty well.
There you go, you can get the two edges on screen at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Silly Emily.
Looks good.
The
Yeah.
Chocobo farm's in the middle of the screen. FF7 is a damn good game.
Yeah,
And it really is a shame that, I think I've mentioned this before, like once, but I think it's a shame that we're never going to get an FF7 port, like the first 5-6 games did, with the exception of 3, that adds extra content. Like, FF1, you got the stuff that was added about Sid and stuff.
Yep.
FF2 had the Dawn of Souls expansion, which had the whole post-game epilogue in Heaven. FF4 had the bonus Lunar Subterrane that you could go through. FF5, I think, had the Shinryu stuff. FF6 had... God, I forget what exactly FF6 had. But it had a bunch of extra summons in there as well. Like, they added stuff to all of them for the advanced ports.
Yeah.
What did you say about the remake?
I was saying that's all I ever wanted from a remake for Final Fantasy VII was just clean it up, make it modern, you know. And I'm happy. I'm happy that they did what they did with the remake that they released. But you know, we were clamoring for this for 20 years. This isn't what we meant. It's good. It's not what we meant. We meant
I think
remaster.
the issue with the remake is it was always going to be a divisive case, because the people who were most vocal about the remake just wanted the original game at a modern resolution with
Made better, yeah.
higher quality character models and stuff.
Exactly.
But that was never going to be enough.
Right. It wasn't going to be enough to entice new players.
You wanted something like the FF4 remake.
Which I don't even know about. You know what I could
FF4's
describe
remake.
it best as?
FF4's remake on DS is very faithful.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Clim?
I was saying,
Describe it best.
I would describe it best. I've been watching my buddy play Ocarina of Time, the, I guess, 3DS remake? Was that what it was remade for? Remastered?
Yes. Yeah, it was completely remade. New textures, new character models, new everything.
Looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. And that sort of treatment is what I would love for this game. Exactly the same. Literally remastered.
I think the best you're gonna get with that is mods to the PC version.
Yeah.
Which, like, looking at some of those mods, some of them are really impressive for what they do.
Yeah.
Played what yet, Teak? Do you mean the remake? Because if you mean the remake, I'm saving that for a stream. I'm going to stream it blind at some point. So all I've played of the remake is the demo, which I streamed. Clim, you were there for that.
Yes, I was.
Were you on mic with me for that? Or was that later? Because that was when we played Resistance.
That would have been when we played Resistance. I wasn't on mic for the demo.
Okay.
That was last year.
Yes, it was.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'll get around to FF7 Remake. My original intention, like I've said before, was to do Dirge of Cerberus and Crisis Core beforehand, but I didn't expect to have access to FF7 Remake this soon. And then Sony put it on PlayStation Plus. Like, the best thing they've put on PlayStation Plus in, like, 3 years.
It's insane. I can't believe they did that. I mean, good for you. I'm happy for you, but I'm pissed.
Yeah, but since you bought it, you also get the free upgrade to PS5.
If I get a PS5.
You'll probably get a PS5 at some point.
I will probably get a PS5 at some point.
And isn't the free upgrade to Integrate?
Probably.
Yeah, so you get the Yuffie chapter for free. I still have to actually buy it for that.
Oh, I guess I'm getting a PS5. It's really hard to talk about the remake without spoiling it, yeah. You can't upgrade the Plus version, I read?
No, you can't. Which is reasonable because you got it for free. Getting a free upgrade of the free version for free.
Oh, okay. I got it.
And people were complaining about that, which is really dumb.
Yeah, yeah. I'm okay with that. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what should happen. And I'm actually surprised this is the case. You should reward the people who bought the game when it came out.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they're doing. And the people who waited, like, hey, you know what you're doing? You're getting a $60 game for free. Good for you. Yeah. You waited. An entire year, but you waited. want the rest of it?
I'm
Fucking
really
pay for it.
surprised that they put it on PlayStation Plus. PlayStation
I am
Plus has
shocked.
for so long been mostly garbage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A couple of decent games here and there, but nothing like groundbreakingly good.
Yeah.
Which I do think Remake is. I think it's just stellar.
And the fact that they've done it a year after the release.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest thing Sony's put on there previously was probably Bloodborne.
Okay.
But they put Bloodborne on there like 2 or 3 years after Bloodborne came out. Yeah, my intention was to go through Dirge Cerberus and Crisis Core before doing Remake, but like, we've got it now. So I guess like Remake before the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's right, because it was April, wasn't it? That it came out last year, because it was very close to RE3 Remake.
Mm-hmm. It was initially supposed to be released in March, though.
Yeah, I did mention
breeding
earlier
next
in the
time?
stream. What was
What?
it?
No, you go ahead.
No, what were you saying, Clim?
I was saying, so I was gonna say, so chocobo breeding next time, because I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And like, I can do that and come back, but I figure since we're closing off anyway.
Yeah. Well, you know how long I take to wrap up.
I've just had a lot of liquid trying to deal with this sore throat.
If you want to go and come back, we'll probably still be wrapping up.
Alright. Let's see. I'll be back.
Alright. But yeah, next... I said earlier in the stream that, like, I want to do Legend of Dragoon and Trails in the Sky. I've been wanting to do those for a while. We're not starting any new RPGs before May, because we're going to do the month of anime games. I can't do that, it's my buddy Clim. My buddy Clim. Yeah, I don't want to start any new RPGs before anime, the month of my anime games. Once we come back, though, like, we've also got the Redemptions to do, Luna Silver Star Story complete, and presumably Chansom will be set up at his new place then, and he'll be ready to go with Nocturne. So, like, those will be happening. And I do want to do Legend of Dragoon and Trails in the Sky. And then after those two are done, then maybe FF7 Remake.
Nice try, but I'm back.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Didn't want to miss it. I had a feeling that you guys might... I actually had a thought that I would come back and I would see the stream offline screen.
No, I'm always like, quick, end it while it's going. I can't do that to my
Yeah.
buddy Clim.
I saw that. I would have laughed. That would have been funny.
Maybe have you coming back to the stream is over screen, like not actually offline, but like, oh yeah, no, the stream's over screen that I occasionally just jump to take people out,
Yeah.
but like not actually on the stream.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was saying, like I said earlier in the stream, I want to do Legend of Dragoon and Trails in the Sky, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do both of those before we do FF7 Remake. And that also has me forgetting about the games that we've got for the poll, Code Vein or East Origin,
Right.
which I've got lined up as well. If I finish Yakuza this week, I might start one of those games then.
Ooh.
Try and knock that out before May.
Yeah.
How long do we got? And then I could try that. I'm not even sure what's currently winning in the poll. Let me check. Last I checked, it was Code Vein by 1 point, but I haven't checked in a little while. Code Vein is winning by 3 points now.
Yes.
If anybody wants to vote who hasn't voted, here is the poll.
Ooh, voting. Exercise your civic duty. Duty.
Vote or die, motherfucker, vote or die.
Oh my god. Who was that, Puff Daddy?
Yeah, it's Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
Your friend Cal here tells me you don't understand the importance of voting.
He's like all
you
proper
haven't heard
when
my...
he speaks, right?
I think so. It's been a long time since I've seen the episode.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty funny though.
Like, clearly you don't understand my vote or die policy. What does that even mean? Exactly what you think it means, bitch. And it's just like the whole song about vote or die.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, FF7 Remake before the end of the year, definitely. Probably going to end up skipping over Dirge Cerberus and Crisis Core to get to those, then do those at a later point.
Yeah.
Finish Yakuza this week. Yakuza can't be too much longer. I'm expecting two more sessions on it.
Okay.
And then jump into presumably Code Vein.
Yeah.
I already made a character for that because you can save character creations to load when you start a new game, and I don't remember what the character looks like.
Nice. Well, that's
yeah.
exciting.
I was pretty happy with it though. I was like, yeah, no, this will be fine.
You have some pretty good options in there.
It has a pretty good character creation system. I will definitely give it that.
What I think is great is that when you get to where you can like edit your you can edit it throughout the game. You can change your entire persona.
Nice.
Like you can even switch between male and female. Like you can create a female character and be like, hey, I want to play as a female now. Fun.
You know, you could actually switch genders in Dark Souls 2.
Yes, you have to lie in a coffin, right? Or
yeah, it's a weird coffin just off
beach.
in a side area near the start.
Yep.
That was weird.
It is weird.
Wasn't against the idea, but like, as with a lot of things Dark Souls does, it would have been nice if it told you that your gender has now changed.
True.
Because with Dark Souls, it's hard to even notice what your gender is.
That's fair.
And Dark Souls doesn't tell you a lot at the best of times.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, maybe start Code Vein up then next week.
Nice.
Get Yakuza done. Drag Clim in to join me on Code Vein. So Clim is not going to be at Trivia Night for the next 6 weeks.
Fuck.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, Code Vein should be fun. I've been quite interested, mostly just off your recommendation, Clem.
Yeah.
It's like your recommendation for Code Vein, Bane's recommendation for Legend of Dragoon, because Bane has told me for years that he loves Legend of Dragoon, and I do value his opinion when it comes to RPGs. Trails in the Sky, though, is mostly just based off its own reputation. And of course, like, have you heard of Trails in the Sky, Clim?
I have not.
No. Have you heard of Trails of Cold Steel?
No.
Really? You've not heard of Cold Steel?
Nope.
Cold Steel has the bigger presence these days, probably because it's more easily accessible. Trails in the Sky was on PSP and then ported to PC.
Yeah.
But Trails of Cold Steel... Trails of Cold Steel's on PS3 and Vita. It's been ported to PS4. I think it's on PC now as well. And there's now 4 games.
Okay.
And I'd be interested in doing Cold Steel. But Trails in the Sky is what I was aware of first. It came out first, and they're all set in the same world. Within, like, the same lifetime. So like, it's not necessary, from what I've heard, it's not necessary to do Trails in the Sky before Cold Steel. But if you do, there'll be some nice little bonuses that you'll notice.
Yeah.
Well, Trails in the Sky is supposed to be fantastic anyway. Also, if we hit 200 followers, we're doing Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger!
Chrono Trigger! There will not be any requests taken for a specific ending to hit. We'll be going through the entire game. So, doing Zeal and the Ocean Palace and all that, to eventually get to the true final confrontation with Lavos. It will be the full playthrough.
Cool.
Chrono Trigger is so good. I've been wanting to play it recently, but like, I'm putting it off because I think we're on 169 followers at the minute.
Yeah, last I checked.
168 now.
Son of a bitch.
It's been going up and down a bit for a few weeks now.
Yeah, mine went down a few the other day too. It happens. People go and clean out their follow list or whatever.
It's fair enough. I mean, the number doesn't really matter compared to the number of people who are actually there during the stream.
Right.
It's like, yeah, no, I've got 168 followers, but at best, like, maybe 10 people on a good day are actually there watching.
Sure.
Like, people who threw the follow down who never came back. And it's like... cool you to do, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not at the point where I'm getting money from this, so it doesn't really matter.
Sure.
Let's not say I don't appreciate the followers and people who come in and lurk and stuff.
Of course. And you never know. Sometimes these people come back. I've had a couple people who followed and then I don't see them for 3 months and they're like, oh, hey, you're playing this. I'm like, yeah, welcome back. Thanks for being here.
I actually noticed somebody who was lurking yesterday, who I haven't seen since the previous time I played Skies of Arcadia.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. Yeah, maybe they'll pop up chat at some point during the Skies of Arcadia playthrough, because there's still a bunch of that game left to go.
Right.
But, like I say, this is what I mean when, like, you know, it's like when the men in the stream take too long.
Yeah. It's whatever.
Yeah, let's actually wrap it up then.
Sounds good.
So yeah, FF7 Remake, not anytime soon. It is on the list, but it's not anytime soon. Code Vein probably next week after we finish Yakuza. Yakuza on Tuesday, 8 PM Great Speed Time GMT. More FF7 next Sunday, 8 PM Great Speed Time GMT, 3 PM No, it's 4 p.m. for you now at the minute, isn't it?
It's
Clint?
4 p.m. now. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Now that our clocks have gone ahead, they've sprung forward.
And that'll be for the next 2 weeks, but I doubt we'll be doing it past 2 weeks from now. Like this next week, and then the week after, and then on that night, the clocks go forward for us.
Right.
And we'll match back up. I doubt we'll still be doing this. So 4 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Yep.
Skies of Arcadia, Saturday, 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time GMT. Coming soon, Luna Silver Star Story Complete. And the Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne playthrough, will be doing the Heartite mod of that. And Chansom will be joining me on mic for that.
Cool.
That should be good. Like, Chansom's very knowledgeable about Shin Megami Tensei. So that should be good for us. In the same way that Clim being here for Episode 7 has been good. And if Chansom's better, then I'm just going to remove Clim as a mod. And throw him into the wastes, and he'll never be allowed back.
God damn it.
No,
To the fucking waste.
You are.
The phrasing was so funny.
Just throw him into the wastes.
Oh my god. Alright, carry on. Where are we going? Seems like you've come up with a plan.
Specifically these wastes.
Oh my god, no. It's so cold.
But anyway, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I always really appreciate support. Thanks so much for joining us. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Teak, Kat, and Emily, I think, were everybody in the chat. Head back over, and I think that is it, yeah. Oh, there we go. And, of course, super big special thank you to Clim for joining me on the mic once again.
Hey, that's me. You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Clim and I will be back next Sunday, 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time GMT, with more Final Fantasy VII, where we'll be doing the Gold Saucer stuff.
Yeah. Making chickens get busy.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the appropriate time to talk about the porn stars in our lives.
Baby, yeah.
No, you know what? There's a better way to put that. The porn stars in our eyes. There you go.
Yes. Much better.
Yes. I'm gonna completely forget that next week, honestly.
Probably, yeah.
Which will probably be a good thing. It won't lead to an hour-long discussion about various porn stars.
Right. Yeah, we're probably better off.
Probably. But yeah, I'll be back 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time GMT on Tuesday with more Yakuza for the PlayStation 2, and Skies of Arcadia will be back on Saturday 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time GMT. Clim, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I'll be back on my stream Saturday, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. And I'm thinking I'm going to do Resident Evil 4. Been itching to play it, so I'm going to.
So give Clim a look. Clim's a cool dude who
Thanks.
you may have noticed during this. There's Clim.
Yeah, there I am.
He's less likely to talk about porn stars when he's on his own.
Much less likely, yeah.
That's not even me being a bad influence. You brought up the porn stars on your own. You brought up Sophie D on your own.
It did. I don't remember why that happened.
Neither do I, but it was during the Great Glacier.
Yeah. Best not to think about it. Best to just move on from it. See you next week, everybody. Bye.
You know, if it didn't have the thing of me doing the thank yous once again before we go, that would have actually been a really good time to end it.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't live until you can name a porn star. See, now I'm trying to think of a porn star that entered the mainstream that you could know just from other work.
What do you mean?
Like, somebody who started out as a porn star and then became a regular actress.
Sasha Grey.
Yeah, I've never seen anything with her in.
Entourage.
I've never seen Entourage.
See, I haven't either, but I know that she was in it.
The only one that's coming to my mind is Tracy Lords.
I don't know that one.
She was, like, back in the 90s. She was in Blade. She's the girl who's taking... You know when Blade starts?
Yeah.
I only got Lance, so this music isn't playing. When Blade starts, the woman who's taking the dude to the vampire club.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, that's her. I mostly know about her because of the scandal around the whole thing. She was 17 when she did a bunch of porn.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. So there was the whole scandal of it being like literal child porn. Yep.
Yeah.
But she never made it big as an actress. I know, I can't really think of anyone else. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
We're getting sidetracked by porn stars now.
I told you it was best we not think about it.
This is Emily's fault.
Bye, everybody.
Emily's fault for not knowing any porn stars.
Right. Oh my god.
But anyway,
Quick, thank
once
everybody
again,
and let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for keeping us company. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Honestly, just like type in porn star into Wikipedia. You'll probably get some of the bigger names like Lisa Ann. You know the only reason I know who Lisa Ann is? She was in one of Eminem's music videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It was in that weird period where Eminem had his comeback, but like, it wasn't good yet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it was, But that song was basically about deconstructing the media that built him up, anyway. And how it built up other people in a similar way. Anyway, yeah, big special thank you to everybody who joined the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. And also, big special thank you to Clim for joining me on mic and talking about porn stars again.
Yep. You're welcome.
Once again, back with this 8 PM Great Screen Time GMT next week. That's 4 PM Eastern Standard. Clim will be live 12 PM Eastern Standard next Saturday with Mega Man X5.
Sure. Resident Evil 4, whatever.
Resident X5.
Resident X5. Mega Evil 6. Hey, Emily, thank you. I appreciate it.
And, of course, Mega Man X7. He's going to tell you why Axel is his favourite character in the series.
Fuck Axel. Axel's such a piece of shit. God damn it, I hate Axel. I can't even keep a straight face. I can't even lie to you.
What about Axel in Mega Man 8? What about Axel in Mega Man X8? Do you think he's better there?
I think he's better there, yeah. I think he's still intolerable, but I think he's better. That's weird, Emily. I thought you were. Whatever, no harm. No harm, no foul. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal. I feel like if we keep this going long enough, it's just going to degenerate into us throwing quotes at each other.
Yeah.
I don't mean tonight's stream, I mean just us doing streams together.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is what will happen. I agree. Don't be sorry, Emily. Don't worry about it.
Don't be sorry, be better.
Be better.
I don't remember where I heard that.
I don't know.
It is a movie thing, though. Anyway, yes. Big special thank you to Clim for joining us on stream. This is the part where you fall down.
Oh.
Did you see the Mortal Kombat trailer?
Yeah, thought it looked great.
Yeah.
Look forward to it. Ah.
Anyway, I don't think there's really anything else to say.
No. See you next time.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much. Thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day, and catch you next time.
See you guys.
Take care, everybody. Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole.